YouTube channel. This is the Positive House, where we bring you positive news, healing and encouragement. We all go through so many struggles. Some are internal, some are physical, but we are going to fight them no matter what, and they are not going to stop us from embracing who we are. So today's topic, it is about bullying. Have you been bullied? I have been bullied. But did I allow those people to actually stop me from embracing who I am? No, I haven't. So today we are going to talk about bullying. I am going to talk about how I've been bullied and the tools that I've used to actually overcome and fight against all odds. I hope you guys are going to enjoy and engage in this conversation with me. Thank you so much. Guys, bullying happens every single day of our lives, every second. Someone wakes up and they prepare themselves and determined to go and destroy other people's lives. They go and say certain things, negative things, and write online about it. Bullying happens in all sort of forms, especially the technology is evolving and bullying is actually deteriorating. So we need to be disciplined enough and pray a lot to gain strength so that we can be able to avoid people who bully us. We can't give them the power to bully us, because one thing that I've realized is that people who bully others, actually, they are the ones who have a problem. Some of them are going through so much. They are fighting their demons, and their demons are sending them to come to us. They think we are the weak ones, but actually they are the weak ones. So they come and take their frustrations into us by pointing out things that will make us angry and even send us to our graves. But we can't allow that. We cannot allow weak people to come and destroy us and stop us from embracing who we are. I remember I was walking down the road and some kids were passing with their parents, and these kids started looking at me and they were laughing and they called me a monster. I was like, really? Oh my God, thank you so much. That's the first compliment I actually got the whole day. And if me being a monster actually makes you happy, then fine, I appreciate that. I take it as a compliment, because I've learned to accept how people are. Unfortunately, we cannot change people's opinions. People's opinions, they make them who they are, and we remain who we are. We can't change that, but we should learn to avoid them. If anybody writes anything about you online, do not read about it. It does not concern you. That is their space. It is not your space. Take ownership of your life. We can't allow negativity to destroy our positive minds. We need to keep praying and praying for strength and to chase away distractions, And every time I walk around, I limp, I have pains on my legs, and people will start looking at me and making funny sounds. Sometimes it's so frustrating and annoying that I want to say something, but I always say, God, please forgive them, because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're laughing at. And if that makes them happy, then let it be, because my mission in life is to leave a positive mark in people's lives and for them to be happy and heal. So guys, let's learn to avoid people who bully us. Unfortunately, we don't have the power to change them. But remember, when somebody points at you, you are not the problem. They are the problem. You can never bully something that is not extraordinary, or somebody who's not extraordinary. They see you because they see your potential and they see that you are a star. So they want to dim that starness in you. But if you allow them, they will, because negativity is so powerful and it can distract you and destroy your mental health. So try by all means to avoid negative people. So I take this bullying as a compliment. That's the only way I make myself feel better after somebody laughed at me. Like at the Pretoria taxi rank this other time, I was taking a taxi to come to Johannesburg, and there was one person short in that taxi, and I got in. This taxi driver actually chased me out. He said he doesn't want a person like me in his taxi. I actually cried that day. I cried and I didn't know what to do, and nobody said anything at all. And until this other day, who sells water and fruits, they came, said what's wrong. I told him what was going on and what happened, and this man literally comforted me, and I was so grateful. But the thing that he said did not make me cry, this taxi driver. It's how he said it. And because I always expect somebody to say something about my scars, about how I walk, about my hands. You know, some drivers will be shouting at me that I'm not closing the door properly, and I'm like, but it's difficult to close this door. And at school, I also went through this bullyism thing. People will look at me to a point where I said to myself, I'm not going to play sport. And I prayed and said, God, I am a dominant seed, and I'm not going to allow anybody to take away my talent. I'm not going to allow negative people to use my scars against me by laughing at me, and then I stop doing what I love. No. I'm not going to do that. So I took a stand, I took ownership and went to play sport. And then they started asking the questions, how are you playing sport with the hands like that? Are you not in pain? Oh my God. And I tell them, my hands are not the ones who are playing this sport, and my feet are not the one who's playing this sport. It is my mentality. I have positive mind and I have God. So I get that strength to play anything that I want. Because once you contaminate your mind with negativity and say, oh my God, I can't do this because people are going to laugh at me, then in actual time, you're actually not going to do it. In reality, you won't do it. You'll be afraid of what people are going to say. People are going to laugh at me. It's none of your business. Your business is to stay on your lane, focus on what you came to do on earth. Let's not allow these people to take us to our graveyard at the early age or at the early time, guys. It's difficult, but it is doable. So let's fight against all odds and against bullyism. And one thing I've learned is that the more favor you have and blessings and a purpose in your life, remember, people see your potential before you see it. So the more you have that potential and favor of God, the more opposition you're going to have. People are always going to be against you. They're always going to pick tiny things to make you feel little and to make you feel like you are unworthy and you must just kill yourself and not be on this earth. And it reminds me of the scripture about Cain and Abel. Abel had favors and blessings from God, and what did Cain do? Because of those blessings and favor from God of Abel, he killed him. It's jealousy. It's because of what you have. People will never talk about you if you're not extraordinary. People are never gonna say negative things if you're not an important person on earth. People talk about stars, man. If somebody's laughing at you, it's because you're a star. You have something that they cannot take away from you. Therefore, they think if they say negative things, then you're gonna lose hope and confidence in yourself, and then you will quit. Do not allow that. Don't allow such people to take away your passion. So every time people say negative things, turn around, walk away. Don't even give them the confidence or the space to talk about you in your presence. You just walk away and say, you know what? If you don't have anything to talk about, then fine. I would leave, stay here talking about me, but it's not going to change who I am. One more thing that I want to say. You must not invest your time trying to convince people to like you. People will never like you if you're doing the right thing, and accept it. You can't change it. So do not invest your time and your energy and your power to convince people who are determined and they put all their power and energy to destroy you. You can't convince someone like that to like you, because if you convince them to like you, they will end up sending you into your graveyard too early to live your passion, and your passion will be buried with you, and you're not going to complete your purpose on earth. So please invest your time on you, your passion, your talent, and in praying. Prayer is the only tool that will give you everything: love, joy, peace, happiness, and confidence within yourself. Believe in yourself and ignore the negativity. If somebody is bullying you, you are not the problem. You are an extraordinary person. So do not invest time in trying to explain yourself to people who are determined to kill you with their negative words. You just pray about them. Pray that whatever that's happening in their life actually heals, so that they can invest that time they spending gossiping about you and laughing at you in something useful. So guys, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I wish I can say so much about what's happened in my life, but I am only bringing this news to you because I want to help you to be able to deal with bullying and negativity. It's not the end of the world. No matter what you do, there's always that person who's not gonna like it. They're gonna discriminate you, they're gonna say bad thing about you, and they just want to make sure that they bring you down because they see that you are shining too much. God's favor is pouring left, right, and center, and they know that once you make it out there, you're gonna leave a positive mark into this world. So that's what they are trying to destroy before you get there. Do not allow it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Please subscribe if you are new, and share and comment about anything that you would like me to talk about, as long as it is in alignment with the scripture of God and empowering other people and uplifting women in leadership. Thank you so much.